천진 나만 청순 가련 새침 반짝 이젠 지쳤나 귀찮아.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to achieve Jennie's iconic makeup look from the cover of Solo, her debut solo single. It's a look that's both cute and fresh, but also romantic and alluring, so you'll get the best of both worlds with a Blackpink twist. Without further ado, let's get started. Behind the scenes, I've already washed my face, and right now I'm going to put my hair back using this cute headband that, surprisingly, is pretty comfortable. First, I'm going to apply the Kate Somerville Clarifying Treatment Toner just to help clear up my skin and reduce excess oil. I'm going to follow that up with Bobbi Brown's Extra Illuminating Moisture Balm, which is a luminizing pearl moisturizer that really helps to bring some healthy glow to your skin. You can even pat it over foundation, but today I'm going to use it as a base for a more natural look. Next, I'm going to apply foundation. Today, I'm using 1028's Luminous High Cover Foundation in the shade Natural Beige. I'm using a beauty blender to apply foundation, and before I got started, I actually dampened it so that it doesn't soak up too much product, and so that it also feels really soft on your face. Make sure you're not dragging the blender, but that you're actually bouncing it for a more uniform and seamless finish. I'm using the pointy part of my blender to reach the smaller areas by my nose and under my eyes. And once you're finished, you can actually see that the glow from the illuminating balm that I applied still shows up, and you're ultimately left with a really dewy appearance. Alright, so it's time for concealer now. Today I'm using 1028's Corrective 3-in-1 Concealer to cover up my dark circles and to mask any blemishes on my skin. I'm using the medium colored concealer, and I'm just patting it to blend it into my foundation smoothly. Then I'm going to take Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC and use a larger full coverage brush to apply this as a finishing powder all over my face. This will help lock in my makeup and also give a very flawless finish. And now it's time for the eyebrows. For this look, I'm going to follow the natural curvature of my eyebrows, and I'm going to fill in my brows with a color that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my actual brow color. I'm using the Luna Pro Studio Kit face palette today, and the two colors that I'm mixing are called Pro Brow and Non-Touring. I actually don't have an eyebrow brush, so I'm actually using an eyeliner brush to create more precise strokes. And here's a really clever trick that I learned from a friend and that I really like. After filling in your eyebrows, apply some brow gel. And if you're like me and you don't have brow gel, mascara would work too. Apply it first against the grain of your eyebrow and then sweep it in the smoother direction to brush it out. This really defines your brows by helping the product to stick. And since the brow should be a few shades lighter than your actual brow color, I'm applying a brown-colored mascara. Also, sometimes it helps to use your fingers to lightly blend the color in, just to give a more natural definition. Alright, so now it's time for lipstick. But it's actually not for what you're thinking. I'm gonna actually apply this Para Rouge Pang lipstick in the color Pink 07 as the base for my eyeshadow. I'm applying this all over my lid, and I found that this can really help the eyeshadow colors to stick, so keep this tip in mind for your future makeup sessions. Now we're moving on to my favorite part of the look, the eyeshadow. This eyeshadow looks so natural, but at the same time you can tell it's very intricate. There are pink and orange tones, and an overall just pastel palette vibe going on, so get ready for a lot of colors and a lot of mixing. I'm going to first take a deep rose color called Rosy Flash on this Rosy Bar palette by Misha, and apply that to the outer corners of my eyes, blending it inwards towards the lid and also applying it below my eye to create a more continuous gradient. Then I'm going to apply this lighter rosy nude color above the darker color to help bring a subtle pop to the eyes. Next, it's time for ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek. But just like the lipstick we used before, this isn't for what you might expect it to be for. I'm actually going to apply it under my eyes to intensify the pigment, since you can probably tell Jennie has some under eye action going on. When you're doing this, in order to not create faux dark circles in the process, make sure you're applying the product as near to your lash line as possible. For this look, there is a pop of orange near the inner corners of the eyes, so I'm mixing the Orange Spice and Sunnyland colors on the Sunshine Filter palette by Misha for some brightness and shine. I'm going to apply this to the inner half of my eyelid. We can extend our eyeshadow by applying a Baked Apricot shimmery pink color to the outside corners of our eyes. And now it's time to blend! Even though the eyeshadow extends outwards, it slightly fades towards the outer corners. So I'm applying a mix of the Rosy Nude and Sharing Rose colors to the outer third of my eyelid. Adding the shine really helps to create a mirage of reflection to help mimic the look. And while you're there, you might as well add some shine to the inner corners of your eyes as well. This will help your eyes look brighter and more awake. Last but not least, I'm adding some more Super Shock Cheek to the inner third of my lid and under my eyes just to intensify the look a bit more. There's a lot of color going on, but with proper blending and application, this will look so natural and effortless. Time for eyeliner now! We can see that this look is actually composed of a cat eye, but it's not a regular cat eye. It's a very flushed out cat eye that looks so soft and fierce at the same time. So you know there's some eyeliner tricks at play here. I'm going to start by applying a very thin line of black liquid eyeliner to my top lash line. Since the jet black color might be a bit sharp for this eye look, I'm softening it by applying a light brown eyeshadow over it as a smudging technique. You can even apply a concealer over your eyeliner before applying the eyeshadow to help with this smudging effect. Instead of liquid liner, you can use a pencil or gel-based liner and simply smudge them with your fingertips and you'll be good to go. I like using this liquid plus shadow technique because I feel that it gives more control over this smoky smudging effect. Now it's time to curl those lashes. I'm using a Shu Uemura eyelash curler, but feel free to use whichever curler you feel most comfortable with. After curling those lashes, it's time for mascara. Today, I'm using Heroin Make's Long & Curl Super Waterproof Mascara in Jet Black. Remember, this look is kind of a combination of the best of both worlds. We have the cuteness and innocence from the eyeshadow, but the darkness from the smudged eyeliner and mascara really helps with the smoldering effect. We're finally finished with the eyes, now it's time to move on to the lips. Today I'm using Nature Republic's Glow Lipstick in a bright pink color to really match that spring ambiance. Next, I'm going to apply that Peri Para Rouge lipstick that we used before for the eyeshadow base on the fullest parts of my lips to create a natural gradient. If you want, you can even contour your nose. I'm just using the same light brown color that I used to fill in my eyebrows before and applying it to the sides of my nose bridge. It really isn't necessary for this look because it is a softer and less contoured type of makeup, but it is an addition that you can make. Last but not least, to complete this magical look, we are going to apply some blush. I'm going to take the same Peri Para Rouge lipstick in the color Pink 07 and simply apply that to the upper cheeks. This will give a very youthful appearance. And since it is a similar color, will definitely blend in with your lips and your eyes. Make sure to blend well, and you're done! You've achieved the beautiful look from the cover of Solo by Jennie from Blackpink. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, not just about this specific look, but also some nice makeup tricks along the way. This look will work perfectly well for whichever products you have on hand. And who knows, add your own spin to it and it might look even better. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up and subscribe. Also leave a comment down below on which makeup looks you'd like me to try in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and so long until the next video.